What's up? JC with Wrong and Strong here, and today we got a special guest, man. My boy, my PO. You guys might not believe this shit, but Hassan was my first federal probation officer, and now he's part of my team. Back in 2013, when I first got released the first time, because remember, I got violated in 2015 and I went back. But when I got released in 2015, I came home and I had a dream. It wasn't Wrong and Strong yet, but I had a dream and I told him about it. And when I got out in 2016, he was still at the federal halfway house. When I got there, he's like, "Yo, what happened?" And that's when I told him my dream about Wrong and Strong, and you know, how I was actually grateful that I went back for that year to get my shit together. So I'm gonna let him, you know, tell a little bit about himself and, you know, take it away, big dog.
Well, my name's Hassan. My man JC here. Already let y'all guys know. You know, I've known JC since 2013. I can't believe we made it this far, man. To see where he's at now is just, I mean, I could tell you guys, man, but it's just, man, he just come a long way from the guy that I remember when he first sat across my desk. So it was about 2013. He got to my office. It was like February, and this guy, he sat here and he told me, told me all the same spiel. A lot of these other guys tell me, "Oh, hey, Mr. Anderson, you don't have to worry about me. You know, I'm gonna always do everything. I'm gonna do everything right. I'm gonna lay low. Like, I'm not gonna cause you no problems. Blah blah blah. You know." And I'm just kind of like, "All right, man, whatever, man. This is what I need you to do." And just to get into talking to him, he was on my case for like 6 months, and just talking to him the entire time, we kind of built a bond up. You know, he kind of told me the things he was interested in, told me his dreams. You know, I hear a lot of guys tell me their dreams and everything, and that's cool. Like, you should, have an outlook on life once you get out of prison, what you want to do with your life. But it was something about JC that just really resonated with me, man. I remember the guy that you guys see now. This is not the guy that I remember. He was a little small guy with a mohawk. The guy had a frohawk, man. And I'm like, "Oh, this guy got a frohawk." So I'm like, "All right, cool." So he's telling me, "Man, I'm gonna be a fitness guru, man." He's like, "Watch, man. I'm gonna have a lot of people follow me. Watch, one day, I promise you." He's like, "I'm gonna write a book." He's like, "I'm starting fitness apparel," and I'm just like, "All right, man. That's cool, man. I'm glad you think big, man. That's cool. But right now, I need you to finish this probation."
This motherfucker would show up at 2 in the morning, call me and be like, "Hey, I need you to step outside."
It's a perfect example, too. Like, he had a dream, and I remember, man, I would come to your house 2 in the morning, you live with your parents, man, and, that's a very humbling experience for you, because you're a grown man, and you got to start all over, and you're living with your parents. But it was like, he never let go of what his dream was going to be. He knew that his dream was going to be, I'm gonna start my own brand, and I'm gonna have a following, and it's gonna get big, watch. So I said, "You know what, all right, tell me, let's lay out what you're gonna do and how you're gonna do all this." So he explained it all to me, and then it was kind of like, "All right, cool, when you get done with all this," I said, "Come find me. When you launch your dream, come find me, man. I'm gonna be waiting on you." And sure enough, man, 6 years later, this guy come and find me, and he's like, "Hey, man, I got this brand, man. It's called Wrong and Strong. And I'm gonna write a book." And I'm like, when he told me the name, and I was like, "Wow, Wrong and Strong." I'm like, "All right, man, that's it. That's the name, man. That's gonna get people, riding on the wave, man." And that's exactly what he did. Now he's got thousands of people following behind us, man. Every time we go to a fitness show, everybody want to know where our booth is at. Everybody want to know, how can we get that apparel or this, that, and the other. And it's like, he's following his dream, man, and that's I can respect him for that. Now we like the best of friends. I don't even do probation work no more. I got out of that because I wanted to follow what he was doing. Like, not many people could say that. Yeah. Not many people is gonna say, "Oh, they're gonna quit their job to follow another man's dream." But I believed in what he was doing, so I said, "You know what? I'm gonna follow you. I'm gonna ride with you." So I stopped doing what I'm doing, and I'm doing other things now, and I'm riding with the team.
And one thing I have to say, like, rewinding back a little bit. When I first got out in 2013, I told Hassan, "Hey, I'm gonna get picked up by 5%. I'm gonna be a 5% athlete." And I came out, and that's one of the main things that I learned from Rich was to actually brand yourself. Actually, make money on yourself. Like, brand yourself. Like, don't go the other route. And he was a smart motherfucker. You know what I mean? He did it. He did it. He was one of the biggest fitness, brands out there, and I owe a lot of respect and love to him. Even though if you guys watch some of my videos, they actually tried to pick me up this year as a sponsored athlete, and I turned it down because, I have my own shit now, my own dream and my own everything, and me and Hassan both were riding 5% hard, hard. I mean, we both got it tattooed.
Yeah.
We were riding it hard because, we're that kind of people that when we believe in something or we're down with somebody, we have 100%. There's no 90, no 85. There's no bros. We're 100%. I was gonna say bros be ho-hos, but we shouldn't be saying that. it ain't like that, okay?
Nah.
It's no disrespect or nothing, man. Yeah. Women are the most beautiful thing that God created in this world, man. But you know what I mean? Is loyalty, respect, a lot of the things that don't exist nowadays. And I mean, we went through it. We used to have a really big circle when we first started, and it was because a lot of the guys wanted to be around the girls at the fitness expos. Mm-hmm. And as soon as other stuff had to be done, like the homeless run, the shoe run for the kids, all the other stuff where you're actually giving back to the community, everybody's missing in action. Yeah. And that's one thing I gotta say about Hassan. He's always been there 100%. No ifs, ands, or buts. I mean, sometimes he even gets into fights with his girl to actually be at the events, and it is what it is. And today, I mean, I told him today we're recording. This motherfucker shows up, it's already dark outside. He still showed up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I told JC too, it's crazy. I said, look, man, if we gonna do this, I gotta know that you're gonna put your all into it and not half-ass it. Because I don't put myself in the situations where someone's gonna half-ass anything. And that's one thing I can say about JC, man. He don't half-ass nothing, man. When he goes in hard, man. And that was a big thing for me, and that meant a lot. Because he's right, man. We had a lot of guys come around that was just on for the ride because of all the perks that came with it, meeting a lot of fitness gurus and meeting some of your favorite athletes out there. And it was kind of like, it's not always all about that. It's always about giving back too, what we can give back to the community. And we've done a lot of that. And that's really resonated with me, and a lot of guys don't want to be around all that. And that's, what I'm saying, that's not cool. And that's kind of why I'm just still around here, this is my guy, man. I'm always going to ride for him no matter what,
Yeah, I mean, what was it for the shoe run? We did a shoe run a couple months ago. Then we did the homeless run before that. That's why I go to the prisons. I go to the prison once a week. Hassan's been with me there. He's spoken there. And that's the thing is that you can't just be a taker. You gotta give in order to shoot that good energy out there and actually walk the walk, talk the talk. Wrong to Strong is a brand about recovery, drug addicts, PTSD, being in prison, changing your life, not letting your past define you. Wrong and Strong is more than just fitness. It's not just a fitness brand. That's what people don't understand. It's about getting back up and dusting the fucking dust off your shoulders and starting all over again. So Wrong and Strong can be anything. Wrong and Strong can be anybody or anything, whether women, men, it don't matter. It is just starting a new day and overcoming whatever it is that you need to overcome. That's what Wrong and Strong is.
Yeah.
And we're one of the biggest examples because I don't care what anybody says. Everybody's fucked up. Everybody's done something wrong. Just some people have not been caught, and some people, even just falling down from your workout routine or your diet or shit like that. There's a lot of things. So I'm a firm believer in my brand. I walk the walk, talk the talk, and I keep it 100 with you guys. 100 about everything. I mean, even some of my personal life, I put it out there just because I want to be 100% with you guys, open book, because I'm not perfect. I fuck up. I fuck up all the time. But the thing is that I try to correct myself and better myself every day in order to be that leader that I need to be. Because if not, then I'm full of shit, just like everybody else that does all the wrong shit.
Yeah, that's true, man. And that's one of the biggest things too, is like we all fall short of something, man. Nobody's perfect out there. And that's what I like about our team. Like, nobody walks around like, oh, I'm better than this guy and that guy the other. Everybody has a problem. Like, everybody in our group has an addiction to something, man. And I mean, literally, whether it's drugs, whether it's infidelity, like, everybody has a problem. And the thing that I like about our team, man, is we all come together. Like, when one's going through something, we'll hit that guy up, you know, try to uplift him and help him any way possible. And whether it's finances, problems at home, family problems, anything, man. We always there for each other, man. That's the biggest thing about our brand too, as well as helping out the community as well too.
We're a family, and I like to call it, my wrong strong little clique, because we ain't a gang, we're a clique, and we're all about a lifestyle. Because wrong and strong is a lifestyle. It's not a quick fix. It's not nothing. It's a lifestyle that we try to uplift everybody in our group and everybody around us, because we walk the walk, talk the talk, and if somebody in our group is, messing up, we try to help them as much as we can. I mean, we lost Eric a couple months ago, and it was due to him, falling back into his addiction, and he ended up. Getting shot by a Phoenix PD, and he passed away. And it was a very, 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 very hard loss for me, because he was one of my very, very close friends. And we tried to, intervene as much as we could. We tried to do what we can, but addiction is a very, very nasty, nasty fucking disease. And, I know what addiction is, and a lot of people sit there and don't know about it, so they talk shit about it. If you don't know about it, don't even open your mouth about it, because addiction is a very, very nasty disease, and there's people that just don't come back from it because it's got them so fucking deep in the fucking hole that it's just. If you never experienced it, don't even fucking say nothing about it, because I hate people that try to voice their opinion about that shit that don't know shit about it. We lost a very, very close friend that was part of our team, that was a hardcore team member to us, and it was all because he relapsed, and it was because of some personal stuff he had going on, and it is what it is, man. I promised him that I was going to pretty much, in his legacy, live my life and actually push this brand to the fullest. So, Eric, I love you, bro. I know you're up there. I know you're fucking watching our backs. I know you right here with us, man. We're never going to forget you, and we're always going to remember you, brother. So,
So I just want to say this one thing, though. Like, for any of you guys out there that got a dream, or, you got something you want to share with the world, share it, man. Because all it takes is that one person to hear you out and listen to you. And, man, if it's something great, man, they'll follow you, man. I can speak for that for myself. Like, people think I'm crazy when they hear about the story, like how me and him met. They was like, wow, you was his PO, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, wow, you left that to go, follow another man's dream. And I'm like, yeah, this is my guy, man. I believed in what he was doing, and it was something positive. So, and I knew it was life-changing. So that's why I'm here, man.
I love you, brother.
I love you too, bro.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Hey, and, it was important for me to share this story with you guys, because like I said, it's very important to share the message, so that way you guys can see that everything's possible. If you have a dream, don't matter if it's little, big, or fucking crazy. Usually people think it's crazy because they don't want to dream. So you fucking keep on dreaming, you keep on doing what you're doing, and you know what? Every day step a little bit further, and guess what? You're going to get there eventually, because dream, 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 dream big. All right? Peace.